Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm well. Blasphemous blade and a gravity magic room. Ow. Ow. I don't even know where you're going with that. He fights like a washing machine. Cap. Straight fucking cap. Jesus criminy. He goes up into the air. Just dead. Oh, so it's just finished. Fair enough. That worked out well. Easy peasy, didn't even let him go to phase 2. Cool. That's Radon done. That makes life easy. Let's go turn in his stuff. I'm not sure yet. They could work. I'm not necessarily going for a strength build currently. Yes, they probably will scale quite well. It doesn't mean I cannot respec. Yeah, it's not that I can't respec, it's just that I will have to look at it. Oh, Mr. Radon, that is foul of you. I have to now go to the Divine Tower. Oh, goodness. There's a new system in this mod called Rune Binding, where you can make things like this. And you only unlock a certain person's rune for it after you go activate their Great Rune. So I have to go activate his Great Rune even if I don't plan on using it, so I can see what that is. So far we've had stuff like, you know, add an extra skill point, or increase passive FP regen, or passively regenerate FP, or shit like that. So they've been pretty decent so far. Could get the Godslayer Greatsword if I want to go all the way to the bottom, but I'm not opposed to it because I have a decent bleed weapon and ashes that are really solid at bleeding. I might go do a cave first to go get grave for it. Not a grave. Not a cave, a grave. I might go to a grave to get some stuff to level them up, but... Grail, can you leave me be for a half second? I'm not gonna fuck with you right now. Yeah? In theory, no. You need to learn how to spend runes. Okay. What do you mean you can't go past 38? What is your overall level? Well, then that just might be how it is. You have to remember, stuff gets exponentially more expensive. Okay. Stuff gets exponentially more expensive, so you have to account for that as stuff like that goes on. If you're trying to use the best stuff in the game, you're gonna have to hit 65. If you want to use the most powerful sorceries with the most powerful catalyst, yes, you will need 65, because it requires 65 int to use it. The next highest is 60. It is Carrion Regal, which is from Renala, and it is Lusat's staff. Lusat's is the highest damage in the game, but has an extra effect where it consumes FP 50% faster. Carrion Regal is the second highest scaling staff in the game, with no FP consumption issues. You use Carry and Regal when you're going after basic enemies. You use Lusats with Common Deserve if you're trying to one-shot bosses. Ta-da. I should go look at Cincadea. I never went down there. I guess I should go do that at some point, but I'll do it in a little bit. If you have 38 levels, go 9 and 9 and get 29 strength and 29 int. Because then you're only one off each one for 30, level 39, and then you're one off of each one for level 30. Also, if you go get the intelligence tier, that puts you at level 40, which allows you to be at the intelligence soft cap. If you go get the strength one, you can be at 40 strength, and then you can use some really powerful weapons if you choose to. Like, you use your physic to make up for levels. Sure, it's only for 3 minutes, but if you're doing something like a boss fight, that's where you need it. You shouldn't be in a boss fight in Elden Ring for more than 3 minutes typically anyway. We don't have bosses in this game like Midir that just have humongous amounts of health. Midir? Maybe yours is. Mine's a 5-minute fight. I don't like fighting Midir longer than 5 minutes, so mine's down to 5 minutes. We're talking about using physic. We're talking about how important it is to use physic and to make up things like level differences when fighting bosses. And I said it's not like we have Midir in this game, which cause we don't have any boss fights that typically go over 3 minutes. So you shouldn't be in a boss fight for more than 3 minutes. So using your physic, sure, you're not optimizing your damage by any means. You can't do like the Common Deserve melt if you're doing that, but that's fine. You don't need to do it if you're doing this. But if you are at level 30 strength and 30 int, and you pop both tiers, now you're at 40 strength and 40 int, which is soft caps for both of them. And you can run that until you get to 40 and 40, or 40 and 60, or 60 and 60, or whatever. Or until you're at a point to where you can start optimizing more. It legitimately lasted, like, not even 2 minutes, so I'm not surprised that you didn't see it. Nice. We're gonna see if his gravity swords are gonna be any cool. They probably will be better scaling-wise. I do not know if they will fit into my build. We also get to see what his rune does. Oh, fuck, I forgot about you. Fair enough. Yeah, you're having fun. Ta-da. Jump. Fall. Firebomb. I wouldn't be surprised if there are rune pieces hidden on this fucking thing. That's good. I'm glad you're having fun with it. This is not normally there, is it? Don't recall that ladder being there. I don't recall you being there either. To be fair, I don't make a habit of coming into the Divine Tower of Caelid unless I absolutely have to. Ow, good sir. That hurts. Let's go run over here very quickly and go open the door. It's not too bad. It's not, like, drop dead incredible like I was hoping it would be, but it's done alright. Just for funsies. See, you're having fun. Why does that look so weird? I get it's the thing up here making it look so weird, but that was trippy. Way too early. There we go. Recovered. You're so right, bestie. Why did I not think about parrying the catch flame? I still don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. That's not how that works. Fucking... Let's go back to rune table really quick, because I have an idea. That's all it is. It's a table for me to give my runes up to. Woo! You're vibing. I need to start leveling these up, but they can wait for right now. I want to get this leveled up for Godskin. So I need 3s and 4s. We're vibing. $250. And then if they are already poisoned and you hit them with it, it is 5%. So I need 6 of these, so 5 more, and then 10 of these. Perfect, just enough. Worked out perfect. At least get it up to plus 12. Claw. Debatably the best thing to put on it. Yep. $40,000 for that Radon. That is a juicer. No. You know. Stop. Cease. Stop. No, you're not supposed to squeeze the bag because it comes in pre-portioned amounts. Ooh, that's a nice name for them. What do we got? Stamina, Leonone. Maximum stamina, FP of skills, equip load, and bow effective range. Okay, by how much is the question? Yeah, 1% max stamina, so up to 10. FP cost of skills by 1%, so up to 10. Maximum equip load by 1%. Bow range by 5, so up to 50. And then Rykard says covetous. And let's look at his remembrance. Starcaller Cry, boost gravity sorcery, 38 strength, 12 dex, 22 int, BCD scaling. ACBB scaling on the bow. Oh. I might... Both of these weapons are really good, but this requires 1.5, so I need half of 24, half of it would be 1230. I need 26. What's up? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what the minimum strength amount of strength I need. I could technically wield these if I two-hand these. We can always go get a remembrance if we want to try both. I know. It's just how it is, I guess. That's... Did they change champion equipment at all? So first of all, these do gravitational. That's solid. Did they change his crown? Strengthens gravity, sorceries, and maximum equip load. Now, wait a second. I believe they do. Because they have to account for headshots. So, wait, so did I not realize... Renala's crown boosts intelligence, but nothing else. But all of Radahn's armor boosts gravity, sorceries, and maximum equip load? I guess we're cosplaying. So how much money do I need for that? 36,000 runes. That's actually not too bad. That's not awful. If I pop his remembrance, that's 40,000. That's enough for all the armor, but then I can't get both weapons. Well, there's the whole resurrect bosses function. Does that allow me to fucking get the Great Rune back? I haven't tested that. Let's test it. Let's go kill Margit again. Let's go kill Margit again. Resurrect. Limgrave. Not Limgrave. Stormveil. Margit. You may have to defeat this boss again. So... Where's she at? Where's the beautiful? We'll grab that. This is all we need. We'll grab that. Gravitational, by the way, is a purely physical enhancement, which is really solid. So that's why it's on here. What is Margit weak to again? Yeah, exactly. I know it's fire, but I don't want to... I mean, we can do Blasphemous Blade, but whatever. We also know Shackle, because fuck that. Oh, he actually... Never mind. He is weak to Slash, but he also has a 0 in Fire and a 0 in Magic, so we can switch back to Magic. Ashes of War... Parry. We'll go back to Magic damage. Did we ever go get Magic Scorpion or Magic Tear? I do not think we did. Let's go... Well, we'll go get it. We'll go get it. It's fine. I haven't checked Celavis yet. I don't know about Scorpion. I'm more concerned about Tear, but let's go... Because I'd rather do Tear Terra Magica than... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Magic tier is tied to a tree. I know that. Which Erdtree avatar? No, not magic. They are all changed around, but magic isn't tied to that one anyway. The Frenzy Flame Village it's gonna be like right in the mausoleum. It's that tree right there. So the fastest thing to do is gonna be go through the Grand Lift of Dectus and go that way. No, so normally that avatar that I killed drops every single tier excluding magic. So it drops lightning, holy, and fire. But in the mod it dropped fire and I want to say leaden, but it could have been stone barb. So they have changed tiers around. So this hopefully is still the magic tier, because if not, then we get to go Erdtree hunting, which kill me. We have a decent weapon for it, but still, I will puke. I will actively puke. If that is the case, then here's what's gonna happen. I can tell you right now what's gonna happen. That's gonna get leveled to +9, and so is the sword that goes with it. Or I'm gonna get Radahn's sword first and do that. Because I already have this to +5, but I can get Radahn's swords to +4, probably 5, if I wanted to. If they do better. I might stick just with this for that build, because this scales with Dex. But I could also just respec. Charging, and you're fucked. Charging, and you're fucked. Charging, and you're dead. It's like 2 to kill. Okay, Blasphemous Blade is set up. I can't parry an Erdtree avatar, obviously. We still have Flame and Stone Barb. That makes life easy. We have Fire Grease, too. Oh, we're vibing. Okay, hang on. Pull this out. Pull this out. Hit this. I know this might seem like a waste, but just trust me. Hit this. Pop this. Oh my god. 1,000? Oh, it has lightning. It's like summoning shit around it. What is going on here that is making shit summon around it? What magic tier makes missiles fly out of your head out of curiosity? I wonder if this will be a new tier. You can get to 40, you just have to farm more. But right now, for context, Endo is at 29-29 on int and strength right now. He's doing absolutely fine. Because yeah. He's absolutely fine, because if he goes and gets tiers and 2 more level ups, he's at 40-40 at Godric. He's way overfarmed. Endo, do you realize you're like almost to one-shot like territory? Like you go get the right shit and you'll one-shot him. You are almost to soft cap before you have killed Godric. Like you would think that you were doing a challenge run. Because well, I mean, yeah, but you're gonna have to kill Renala to get that. Are you thinking about larval tiers to respec? Or are you thinking about, like, physic tiers? Okay, you're watching stream, right? Okay. That avatar right there drops the magic buffing crystal tier. I'm assuming that's the one you need. The next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get to Altus because you're going to want Comet Azure, which you can do without killing any shard bearers. That's easy peasy. You're going to need Comet Azure. Third, you're going to need to make it to Volcano Manor because you're going to need the infinite FP tier. There's an Erdtree avatar right outside the front door to the right. Fourth, if you're really going to want to optimize, you're going to have to be in Volcano Manor anyway. You're going to have to Golden Vow and Magic Scorpion, which means you have to go to Volcano Manor, and you're going to have to go through Celavis's quest line to get Magic Scorpion Charm. But you get and not too far, otherwise you fuck yourself over. And then, if you really want to optimize, you're going to have to get to Raya Lucaria and get through Academy Crystal Cave to get Terra Magica. So if you really want to try for it, you can, but you do not have to. You will still probably... Honestly, knowing Godric... How much health does he have? Godric, let me see. So he does have... He is a... So he is non-weak to all standards. He has zeros, and he has 20 for magic. What is the DPS of Comet Azure? Roughly. Take a guess. No, not like that. Not what is the damage type. What is the damage per second? First of all, he's not going to be able to use Comet Azure because it's level 60 anyway. So he's not going to be able to do that anyway. So, let's start off with this. If you really want to go for a one-shot on something like Godric, or if you want to have a shit ton of fun, I can tell you exactly what to go use. You have two options. Let me find the second one so I can tell you what it is. That way you know what he's at. You can use Crystal Torrent and try to kill him that way with the infinite FP tier. Or if you're really feeling frisky, I guess there's three technically, you can go for Founding Reign of Stars, which will require you to... No, you'd have to be at Mountaintop of the Giants, which I don't think you can get to without killing a Shard Bearer. So, excuse me, not three options, two. Your two options are, you either use Crystal Torrent and you kill him that way, which is from Crystalian's and Celia Hideaway. Or, you won't one-shot him with this, but you'll kill him really fast. You use Cannon of Haima, which is in Liurnia. Yeah. Or you could use, or just to clarify, you could also use Gavel. You could also use Gavel. Gavel of Haima would also work. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can think of that would be really powerful. I don't think so. Actually, is which one? Which one? Typically, Cannon is good because you can charge it and some other stuff. Do you want to have a lot of fun? Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you to do. Go to Liurnia, get all the shit I told you to get already, and go get Loretta's Great Bow. You will have a lot of fun with that. You know Royal Knight Loretta, right? You get to use that. Her bow. Yeah, her bow is a sorcery that costs 29 int. You're already there. Use that with your Meteorite Staff, because even though you're not getting buffed by it, it has an S and in that anyway, so you're fine. Use a Meteorite Staff. You don't have to go for things like Cerulean Tier with that if you don't want to. You just have to go for damage items. If you don't want to go farm things, like if you don't want to go get Terra Magica, I still would go get that out of the way if you can without killing Renala. If not, go get the Jellyfish Shield and use that instead. The Jellyfish Shield is a free 20% damage increase, which is what you would be getting from the tier. So if you go get the tier, the Jellyfish Shield is a bigger buff than the Scorpion anyway. If you can get both, fantastic, cool. If not, no big deal. but you should have enough damage there. What is his let me, now that I'm done ranting for a minute, what is his actual health value? You will not one-shot him. I can tell you that right now, but you will do a shit ton of damage to him. He wants half-half. Godric only has 6,000 HP. I bet you kill him in 5 or less. At least. Oh, you're a wretch, that's right. We gotta talk about how you play this game. So you don't upgrade your weapon. So for context, does the meteorite staff can't be upgraded, right? So you ain't gotta worry. Yeah, so you ain't gotta worry about that at all, right? You're set. However, you still have, and you've just leveled up all of your stats. Fantastic. So you still have plenty of stuff to go touch. You still have your weapons and everything else. It doesn't just get you out of it. Just because you're running a, I mean, unless you're going pure spell casting. Because then you're going to be fine for a little while. You don't have, I mean, you can farm up until you get Somber 10. That way you can upgrade Carrier right off the bat. But until then, you're going to need some shit. Also, if you're going half-half, if you're going to go half-half, I hate to say it, but there is a certain sword that A, fits your playstyle, and B, fits your, well, it wouldn't fit your build, but you have weapons to go get. First of all, you're not getting... You wanted to use Dark Moon Greatsword, right? Okay, you're not using that till endgame, because you gotta get all the way through Ronnie's quest, which means you gotta kill Estelle. And do all the shit beforehand. Let's take a look. Probably. That's what I would guess. Hear me out. He technically could one-shot Radon. You do have a Comet Azure you can cast. Sure, it can't cast, you know, the Comet Azure. But he's still got Sword of Night and Flame. And that can cast Comet Azure. You're not using the flame part of it. That's the only thing that scales with faith. Oh, you need 24 faith to hold. Okay. You can get there off talismans. You need the faith talisman and the faith tier and you're fine. Yeah, if you go get the faith talisman and the faith tier, that puts you at 25. So you're over that. You already have 24 int. I'm assuming you have 12. Do you have 12 strength? You have 29. How much? Do you have 10 dex? Okay, get 12. That's all you gotta do is hit 12 dex. Then, here's the other thing. This level is Sombers, right? Okay, if you want a weapon to run for the entire run that's going to be fun, you can get that weapon to +9 right now. Because it levels off Sombers. You buy 1 through 4 from EG, the 5th one you can look up, the 6th one you can look up, the 7th one you can look up, the 8th one you can look up, the 9th one you can look up. They're all in Altus and Grail's Dragon Barrow. No way, I didn't think about that. You need to do Roger's questline as well, because his spells, the Spellblade set buffs it, because it counts as Night Comet, but it's Comet Azure. So that's a free 8% damage increase. Yeah, you'll be fine. If you get all this set up, you will legitimately one-shot Godric. Do you need a list? Do you need a list of shit to go get? Okay, can you type it out, or do you need me to type it out? Okay, I'll type it out for you. One sec. Let me finish. I'll kill these really quick so I can get the boss fight ready, and then I will type that out for you. Because it is a rather big shopping list, but you can do it. You can sit there and one-shot Godric if you really want to. Keep in mind, it's not going to be a true one-shot, because he's still got to go through his phase transition. So you're going to have to cast twice, probably. But you should be able to cast both times in that 15 seconds without needing to go upgrade your flasks or anything. Alright, so here's what you need. You need magic tier. You need Terra Magica Magica. You need magic cracked tier. You need Terra Magica. You need the Spellblade set. You need Somber Stones 1 through 9. You need Sword of Night and Flame. You need Faith cracked tier. You need Jellyfish Shield. I'm not done with that list yet. Golden Vow Ash of War version. So we have we have an aura buff. We have a unique buff. We have a second unique buff. Do we have a body buff that buffs in? That buffs magic damage? These all deal magic damage. Imbue magic damage. Deal magic damage. Imbue magic damage buffs. Is that a body buff or an aura buff? That is a body buff. Okay. What is the int requirement on that? You ain't. I'm not gonna be able to cast that. It won't do physical at all. Deals magic damage, so that'll work. Okay, so crack tier. So Terra Magica, Spellblade set, Sombers 1 through 9, Sword of Night and Flame, Faith crack tier to cast it, Jellyfish Sealed, Golden Vow. 20, 20, 20, 20. 80% plus the damage increase from Somber 1-9. That's almost 100 if I can fit one more 20 in there. I don't think I'll be able to, though. Ooh. Wait a second. I have an idea for the last buff you need. That should make it enough damage. But it depends on one very important thing. The attack power has been increased of this skill as of 1.0.7 as well. Damn, that's gonna change the talisman I put in that slot. I guess it is a guaranteed cast, huh? That's unfortunate. Damn, Comet Stand deals some wild damage. You can use both sides. You will just only be able to use the sword for 3 minutes. Because that's how long the tier lasts. You won't need to learn boss patterns better. You do this right, you'll step outside, you'll shoot it at him, and he'll die. Man, I wish you could get that, but you can't get that. How much is that, 10%? That 10% might do it. That'll put us at 90. Do we think a 90% damage increase is enough to kill him? It's almost 20. You're gonna have to probably do something that I don't know if you'll do, though. I don't know if you'll be okay. You have to kill Alexander. Yeah. Well, you'll still bounce him out before then, but... Cool. Okay, that's your shopping list. If you can't get something, let me know. But that's your shopping list. If you can get it all, the bottom item you don't need to get for that fight. That's for later. That's for the entire run. You're going to want both of those. But once you get it all set up, I can tell you, like, buff order, how you're supposed to buff, and what order, how to cast it, everything else. How much damage increase? Let's just count now. I want to make sure. So 20, 20, 8. We'll do that one last. 20, 20, 20, 60, 68. And then Golden Vow's like, yeah, you're like 80 something. Yeah, you'll be fine. At least you should be fine. I don't see why you wouldn't, but... if that's not enough damage, then I'm going to be very, very surprised. There we go. Oh, there's the rest. Magic, lightning, and holy. Perfect. We got the whole set. Wonderful. How dare you? Alright, have a good night. Good night. Of course. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so there is magic tier. I'm doing the same, basically going after the same things you're going after right now for context. So... let's see. So that's that. That's that. I don't need those. Let's go here to start. The nice thing is if you want to, you have a boss you can go test it on first. That's exactly the same. You can go kill Godfrey. And he'll have more health, so if you do okay on him, you'll know that you'll do okay on Godric. You can go back to buy some of that sorcery armor. Need some equip load like a motherfucker, though. It is somewhat annoying. We'll do the chest last, because... Okay, this is probably going to be very heavy for me, so I'm a little nervous. But we're going to see what we can do. By how much is the question. I don't know what the gravity increase is going to be. Oh, Radon's is going to put me into heavy load if I put on the helmet. Oh, we're schmoving. We'll take off the helmet for now, and we'll keep this on for the extra int. Alright. We'll give this a shot. We'll see if this does enough damage. If not, then things get fun. Thankfully, Market doesn't have that much health, so... I guess we can cast Scholar's Armament as well. Get every bit of damage we can. $1.99. Drink this. 220. We're vibing. How much damage? I'll take it. That's solid for this. Even a charged attack does 706. That was my bad. I went for a parry to ego challenge and just fucked me over. Yeah, that's really nice misericord damage. Cool. Now we'll just actually fuck him up. What is he weak to? Slash, I need that. Magic and fire equally weak. Let's... Oh, this is a Colt as well? Oh, we are fine. It will be fine. That can stay on, that can stay on, that can stay on. I wish I had a spell that would let me put fire over a weapon, but unfortunately, I do not. If I go... Flaming Strike can't go on stabs, because I do have it. But it can go on... What it is. It won't scale off of magic, though. It'll just be off the sword. That's fine. Off... Physic. Change this to fire. Int can stay on, it's fine. Quick. Margaret's not doing too good. And my damage is fine. We're vibing. Yeah, they're really solid. So it just gives you the runes back. Doesn't give you the drops back. Good to know. Well, I do know one thing that would help, but... Let's go check it out. I've already been through that, haven't I? Yeah, I have. I'll try that one out first and see what puts us near. I'll test on. Oh. We need the magic shrouded crystal tier. That's a great sword. I don't think you can power stance those. Oh, you absolutely can. Oh, okay. You can power, because they're both great swords. One's just curved. I don't know if that's a base Elden Ring feature, but it is in this, so we're going with it. That's fire and magic damage right there. That's really solid, actually. Ah. What is going to be the way to deal with you? Maybe rock sling? I don't know if I'm going to do enough damage, but we're going to give it. I'm going to do my damnedest. Especially now if I miss all my rocks. Nope, it's not going to reach. Okay. Well, shit. Nowhere to hope. Yep, enough to get it. Oh, but not the... I'll go get him. Just being annoying. I'm running a Dex build, by the way. Power stancing 2 great swords. Well, shit, there goes those. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. I guess we could just kill Market again really quick for the souls. For the runes. That was rather easy, and it's a free 20,000. What an asshole. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure. He moved. You're here. Finally.
I thought you were the felly Lou. I'm glad to see you found it. You were the one to defeat. Make good use of that intent. I wonder if he's in his study. If you have an old father, isn't I'm sure to. It's about time I'll see you again.
Let's do her quest line, because I wanted to do it. Because it's Really good. Yeah, it's 2 ancient somber stones. For free. Well, one's 20,000, but basically for free. You don't have to do anything. Okay. So now... Now we get to go do the funny. There we go. I just never stopped at the Albernaric village. That's unfortunate. Because it's like right here.
Under the justice to let the scars. But this time, under the justice to let the scars.
We actually get to see Albinarix here. That's kind of wild. That doesn't normally happen. You too. There we go.
this medallion. You must keep it. Defend, please, keep.
And summon these. Hit this. Summon this. Hit this. Drink. Ow, Omen Killer's hurt. Oh, but they'll rip him. Be A-okay. There we go. What do I want to use to fight an Omen Killer? Let's use a katana. If we're gonna power stance, let's power stance these. A little bit faster. Can we fit this on without heavy loading? Yes, we can. Why are they doing like no damage now? Were they just like perma headshotting him when they were shooting him earlier? Can take that off. Put that on. Actually, let's do jumps. Jumps are a lot better. Physic, change that to magic. $110 poison buildup. Oh my god. How something doesn't poison after a hit is surprising. God damn it. No way. I got no forward momentum on my jump and it got me killed. God, he's right there. 75 stance. It does not feel like that. Nice, well done. Yeah, they're all tied to the same guy. Dang, that extra frostbite damage is kind of nuts when you pull it off. That was kind of good. Okay. Ah, yes, now you come after me. There we go. Easy peasy. Great enemy fell, dropped 114. Clinging Bone. How did they change this out of curiosity? Because I'm kind of curious. Recovers HP on hit. Interesting. I might wield that. Because it is dex weapon in this, not stupid strength. And Royal Remains. My Lion's Claw is at what? +7. So I need 10 of these. And 12 of those.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
So, now that that's there, we can go talk to her. Now we can just finish out her quest line. Because we're not getting the puppet from her. Now we need to go to Karia. Holy shit, we made it. Okay. Well, that was rather rude to put there. Rude. So many fucking quest lines to do right now. Gonna grab Sword of Night and Fire next. Nope, it's right before. Sword of Night and Flame. I need 26 faith to wield it. Knight boosts stealth attack damage. Fell. Wielding this weapon drains status effects. Interesting. 26 faith is a steep requirement to use it. But it can be used. I'm gonna give it a shot really quick. I'll take that off for now, because this will be night. Put that on, go back to here. Put this on. Faith. Put that on. Go. Flame is, like Flame of the Red Mane's really powerful. The Comet stance is not the best, because you can't hold the charge. That's, I don't know if it's going to one-shot Godric then, because he can't hold the charge. If you can't hold it, then it's going to kill you. It's going to kill any chance of the weapon doing it what you want it to do. What you're getting is still good stuff to get for your entire run. I wouldn't put, just don't get the Somber 9. You can get the Somber 9s, just don't upgrade that. Because it's not worth it. I'm sure there's another Somber thing you can think of. I mean, if you're going to use... So you need a weapon for the beginning of the run, right? There's a couple options there. The only shitty thing about trying to do what you're gonna do is that there's just not like a super solid weapon for you until a minute. Great Why would you want to use Great Star? Great Stars doesn't require int. I mean, you can use it, yeah, but it doesn't require int. If you're just gonna go for it, like, go for it. Sure, you can use Great Stars. You can use anything you want. You should, I mean, one thing you could check out, does killing Blythe end Ronnie's questline early? You'd have to look that up. I don't know if he would keep spawning or not, but... Royal Greatsword is a nice option as well. Oh! How could I forget that you have access to that? You won't have access to it for a while, but you do have access to it. Death's Poker. Oh, go get the troll knight's sword. How could I forget about that? That is Caria. There's a troll wielding it that you kill that drops it. It's a really solid early weapon for int strength. In Caria Manor? Yeah. It's an 8% drop. If you, well, it's guaranteed if you kill the one in Caria, but if you don't, it's an 8% drop. Yes, you kill that one, it's guaranteed. There's also technically a place where you can farm it, but thankfully the farm is what has the 8%. That troll is guaranteed. Let's hope we have enough damage for Loretta. There we go. Loretta's Slash and Loretta's Great Bow. Now I get to play around with the funny. Yep. Knew it. Alrighty, folks. For those of you on YouTube, I am going to be ending the stream here. I thank you all for tuning in, and please come check us out in the garden. Discord link is in the description. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.